mentioned, guys, in the previous video, I had to come back to MAPHRA. Like, I wasn't gonna let this one simmer as long as it did for the last one, so I just like dove right back in here. I didn't go anywhere. So right now, back to it. The Plot in You Silence MAPHRA cover. I did listen to the original. I got to do my homework. I had to do it because for the other songs that I've done so far, I already knew of them. So this one I actually didn't know, and I had to listen to the original to kind of give it something like, what did we change up and what's it about? So I did like the song. Not going to react to it. We're obviously reacting to MAPHRA right here. And I'm excited to see what's going to be changed now that's fresh in my mind. We're going to be doing that comparison. And as always, I'm just like, I just don't want to press play because I don't want it to end. You guys know what I mean? Like, I will leave things unwatched and stuff so I can't finish a series. And I feel like I don't want to react too much to MAPHRA because I don't want to like discover every single cover because one day it's going to be over and that's going to make me very sad. So I kind of don't want to, but I'm going to have to because this one was only, I think, less than 2 weeks. So, hey, it's not bad for us. All right. Kind of getting here on time. So the Plot in You Silence, obviously MAPHRA's vocal cover. I'm calling it now. Her version is probably going to blow the original out the water. But I love how selective she is in her song choices and that it seems like there's so much thought put behind it. She's not just out there singing everything under the sun. I always have said the reason why I don't like cover bands or any covers is because of the fact that they just be singing anything. They'll just sing anything and everything. And it just is so repetitive and annoying. And I feel like with MAPHRA, there's so much time and attention put into like curating her playlist and how to make these songs her own. And I think that is very important as an artist. And that is the reason why I don't even consider her like a cover artist at all. It's very special to see, especially from a cover hater like me. So without any further ado, let's get in here.
I don't feel youthful.
Ooh.
I don't feel sad. I don't fuck with these pills anymore. These days move so fast and I'm
Okay, wow. I mean, goosebumps already. Okay, I'm gonna start wearing a jacket for these freaking reactions. What the hell? Wow, that was very smooth, very somber. She has this, it's like melancholic, but it's beautiful at the same time. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I was just expecting a scream to start this off. So that is very different, and I love it. She almost has like it's almost like a over the rainbow type of voice. I don't know what you want to call that. You guys get what I'm saying, right? I just listen to music, okay? I don't know music. I just listen to it. Like that kind of vocal, so we're like, anyway, you guys get it. I'm pressing play.
these days move so fast, and I'm starting to notice the ones I held closest take more than what they give back.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to seek violence, now I use silence. It's my proper means for attack.
I gotta go back to hear that. I have to go back to hear that. I gotta say that note she just hit right before that chorus hit reminded me of Sia, but like way better. That reminded me of Sia. How can this girl sound like 20 different artists in one body? You know what I mean? It was just that part sounded like Sia so much. I'm a huge Sia fan, so wow.
Time, but I'm not complaining. Took a lot of paranoia moving through the stages. Every single time I get the feeling that I'm breaking. Think about another time when I was fucking nameless. Mark my words, this ceiling comes with separation. When you get this tape, the feeling comes with desperation. Pay me down. that you can take. I know it's true.
This is my favorite one, I think, so far. This is my favorite one so far. The switch up from the screaming to the rapping. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. It was like a blink of an eye, if not faster. She is able to take it there. The high hitting notes that sounded like Sia. Then it was like the growling for like holding those notes. First of all, you know how hard it is to growl, and then to hold that note for seconds, like 10 seconds almost, and then switch it right back up to the softer tone, and then the rap part that she made sound so much like softer. I loved it. Wow. It's like when she speaks, especially like in that rap, it's like spoken word. You know what I mean? It's poetry. It's just like listening to spoken word. She is crazy. I think this one's my favorite one so far. To justify the darkest times means you never had control. Means you never had control. Just that last part, the when she first started, means you never had control. It was like her voice almost sounded like sad. You know what I mean? It was almost like crestfallen sounding. It was like, and then the second part where she went deeper in her register, like, oh my God, what a range. It was almost like feeling, at first she was sad about him. It's like, then it got serious and angry. Like, it means you never had control. And the emotional shift just from the fact that she is able to take that range and turn it into something sad and then turn it into, hey, I'm angry about it. That's what the emotional shift she does in her singing. It's not just singing these words repetitively. She said the same line twice, and yet it brought a whole different meaning to each one that was said, just for those 2 lines alone. Talent. That is freaking talent. You feel it. I'm like, you're feeling it. She's saying it with her chest. Like, when she speaks, it's powerful because it's like, it's the power behind her voice. It gets you to listen. It puts you in your place and it like stops you where you are. That's just what her voice does. It's just amazing. Wait, it's over? I paused it thinking we had more. What in the world? No, I wasn't. No. Guys, it's over? I wouldn't have stopped it if I knew it was over. I was waiting. Like, where did the 3 minutes go? Talk to me. What the hell? Wow. You can tell that when she was done singing. Actually, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. Like right here, that she felt that song. You know what I mean? She felt that song. You could tell it took a toll on her because when she sings, it's like it's like when people have ignored you your whole life and then that person that's been ignored has something to say and they stand up in front of like millions and they're screaming in your face like, finally you're gonna be heard. Like, that's the feeling I get every time she sings, as someone that has been suppressed or something. I don't know what it is, but the way she sings, it's like we're hearing her voice for the first time. So when these lyrics, like I said, look like they affected her, it's because she brings this raw and emotional force behind everything that she sings, because she means what she says. And so when you feel that, there's a deeper connection there that we can all relate to. And the way she is able to bring that out and have an emotional toll, like that's what music should be doing. It should get you to feel, not just listen. Like you can hear it, but are you really understanding and listening to everything that is being said? And the way she takes this on, almost like it just weighs heavy, it looks like. And that's because she puts everything she has behind all these covers. Like she's not just here to sing it, she's here to tell a story and bring these stories to life in a way that, like, in a way that we can all feel. Okay. And I feel like she takes it on. It's probably exhausting, but I feel like that part of her artistry is what makes her so special. You know, it's like wearing your heart on your sleeve, but she's wearing these songs on her sleeve and she's singing it from within. Somewhere within, she is singing it. And maybe that's why I mentioned earlier about her, that she takes the time to find out what song she's going to cover because it means something. And because of that, we understand what it is she's trying to convey because we feel it. Deep stuff, guys. Deep stuff. This was epic. This one I think was my favorite. Just the way she can go, like, sounded like, I still don't know what the word it is I'm looking for. Like, kind of like the genre of Over the Rainbow, like a cappella. I don't know what kind of like voice that is. You guys get what I'm saying? Like soft, and then it goes from the growling and the grittiness, and then it's like powerful, switch to rap, and then from the rap, take it back to higher, like Mariah Carey range on how high she got there. And I didn't even know that could come out of her because all we knew is the growling, and we just heard the last song, the softer tones to it, but I didn't know her range was even higher than that. Wow. Wow. It's just like, again, it's just like I felt it. She turned something that was, she can turn anything into something beautiful. You know what I mean? It could be a song about ending it all. You know what I mean? Like 13 Reasons Why, that kind. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube or not, but like some topics like that, and turn it and sing it into something beautiful. She can take a song about something, the most depressing thing you've ever heard, and flip it and make it into something gritty, emotional, relatable, and powerful. She can do it. She can renovate. She renovates songs. That's what I'm thinking of. She has taken these songs and she is renovating them to be the best that they can be. And in that renovation, we are all here watching the process of greatness. And when you renovate something, you see that the bones before it, we say thank you. The bones that built the structure did their thing. And because of that, we're able to work on something and to elevate it into something masterful. And that's what she does. So we got to thank the original for this one. Thank you for creating the bones. Thank you for creating this structure. The way that MAPHRA just came and renovated it is to a masterpiece that is, it's in a prestigious level. It truly is. And I gotta say, compared to the original, I really like the original because it was giving me like old school emo music, like something I for sure grew up listening to. And the lyrics were really powerful and strong as well. And I was really vulnerable lyrics. So I gotta say, the lyrics, shout out to The Plot in You, because those are some really powerful and meaningful lyrics. And who said metal can't have meaning? I hate when people say that, when they say metal is just about screaming. No, these lyrics is the stuff that no one wants to talk about. So shout out to Plot in You for creating lyrics like this and these lyrics, because like I feel like, we can all relate to that portion where it was like taking more, the people around you take more than what you can give. Like they take more than what they can give back. And I feel like that's definitely relatable. Especially when you surround yourself with people, you give and give, and then people will just constantly take what they give them an inch, they'll take a mile and completely take advantage of you. And the whole point of like using silence as a weapon, like before he used to be violent, and now you're using the silence as this weapon of mass destruction. And I really love that, because they say The best response is no response. And that truly is the case sometimes, that people will take your silence and not know what to do with it. So it is like a very strong weapon against people who are very toxic. And, you know, just being able to take your hurt and wear them proudly, because we all have scars. Again, something we all relate to. You wear your scars proudly because in this life, you know, this is the life we're given. This is the life we have. Every battle that we've had creates a scar, and each scar to me is a story. So with these lyrics, this is something I really related to, like, and also the part where he talked about where he was nameless, like going through life as like a feeling like a nobody, and that starts to, you know, affect everything else in your life. So you can beat me down, do whatever, but at the end of the day, he's gonna wear his scars. There's nothing you can take from him. The ending, which was, I said, was so powerful, the way that MAPHRA presented it, more so than, of course, than the original. I'm not here to crap on it. Was the fact that to justify the dark times means you never had control. To justify the darkest times means you never had control, which is so true. If we do something and you justify it, that just means you're trying to justify bad behavior, trying to work around it, trying to make yourself feel better about it. But it means you never did have control. And if you had control, you wouldn't have to justify the means. So that is so good. That was, I think, to me, that was the most piercing part of the song. And that is just something I think we are all probably guilty of. And again, relatable, at least for me. Powerful stuff, but I got to give this one to MAPHRA, guys, obviously. But I still think you should check out the original because it's still good. And if you grew up listening to to the metal, that what it sounded like, new like metal slash, I guess like punk. I don't know what you would call that. To me, if I only listen to metal, so it's hard for me to really differentiate. But if you grew up, I would say 15, 20 years ago, listening to any type of metal or rock, you will definitely like the original as well. But MAPHRA, Jesus Christ, that range. Oh my God. I feel like I've been rambling for quite some time now, so let me hand it off to you guys. What did you think? Did you agree with me? You disagree with me? Let me know down below. What the hell? What is one I haven't done yet? Please comment that down below and I will get to that. All right, y'all. I'll see you back here on the next one.